I'm not a queen. And I'm not anywhere near royalty. So, who am I? I'm the hot process peasant. Give me a chance, give me a thumbs up, give me a like. Thanks. Smell this.
Smells good.
It does smell good. As promised, Play-Doh soap. And we'll see how it comes out. And I will put the recipe that I use in the description box. And I should mention that I'm sorry that my channel is the only one, seems to be, that it costs money to subscribe to, and so I'm going to see if I can find out why that is.
It doesn't cost anything to subscribe.
Even to my channel?
It doesn't cost anything.
Well, there you have it. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, so why not hit that subscribe button? Thanks for the information.
Thanks.
Okay, here we go. Play-Doh soap. That's what we're making tonight. And yes, it's night. I hope the light turns out to be alright, because it's usually really dark, and I am aware of how stinking dark it usually is. Oh God. I'm already knocking things over. That's not a good sign, is it? Look at this. This is so wompy jawed. I just feel bad. Not bad enough to get another one, you know, just bad. First, I'm going to put ground up oats in there. There we go. Add these in. 1 teaspoon per pound, that was. Sea salt. So, I'm making 4 pounds, 4 teaspoons. I'm going to use rose clay, because I'm making red Play-Doh, so I thought, well, instead of using white kaolin clay, I'm going to start out with kind of a rosy base. Hopefully that will work and help to anchor that red color. We shall see. Going to strain this lye solution. I don't always, because I can see through it and I can tell if it's, but because I used, let me see what I used. I used rice milk and water to make up my lye solution. And that is discounted. This is warmed up coconut milk. go ahead and put the lid on it instead of plastic. It's going so fast. And I'm going to put it for 3 minutes. And I'll bring you back and let you know what it's doing. Okay, it has been 3 minutes. We'll take a peek. It's cracking. Looks like it's rising, and yes, it is rising. So, live soap volcano here. Okay, I'm going to let it rise a little more. Let me get you closer so you can see. Let it rise a little more. Better quit fiddling with the camera, huh? Okay, now I'm going to stir it down. Bet you're sick of seeing this. I will try to bring it back together, and I will bring you back once I've done that. If I've done that. When I do that. Positivity. Okay, 4 minutes of hand whisking, and I said forget this noise. I'm going to do my pulsing, which if you've seen any of my other volcano videos, then you will know what I'm doing, and you will have seen this before. Alright, I'll spare you the agony of watching too much of this, and once it does something different than what it's doing now, I'll bring you back. So hang in there with me. Hang in there. Okay, I wanted to show you that after about 3 more minutes of pulsing with the stick blender, I decided to switch to the whisk, and as I was tapping the excess out of the end of the stick blender, I looked down and it's starting to go to Vaseline stage. So I just thought, okay, you know, every time that you make even the same recipe, which I have made this before several times, but it's just always different. However, I'm going to fling it all over the place just for good measure. Let me get the, whatever I called it, coconut milk heated up, and then I'll be right back and show you all the other stuff added in. So, hang in there. Alright, the coconut milk is hot, and I thought you might get a kick out of this. I have soaping sleeves that I just pull off. I took an old long sleeve shirt, cut the sleeves off, and I just pull them up over my arms, and then when I'm sure that the lye danger has passed with the soap, then I pull my sleeves off because it gets really hot. I also took my shield off so that you can hear me a little better if you care to hear me. If you don't, just stick your fingers in your ears and watch. Take the lid off here and grab a whisk and go ahead and, boy, this is super Vaseline stage. Okay, I've got to whisk this in. I think I'm going to go ahead and add my sugar water. Oh no, excuse me, it's not sugar water, it's aloe vera juice. It is one tablespoon of sugar with just enough aloe vera juice to heat it up and dissolve it. That's what it is. Yup, that's what it is. Hi. I add the sugar in for bubbles, and I add the aloe vera to it to dissolve it for softness in the soap. Plus, aloe vera has good skin benefits. You can look that up if you want to know more about that. Ooh, yeah, 191.6. Good heavens. That's pretty hot. Well, you know what I say. If I didn't have problems, I wouldn't have any soap at all. That's one thing I can say. As many times as I've made soap, I have not gotten to the point to where I'm just able to predict that everything's going to come out the same or, you know, guarantee some kind of, you know, result. I don't guess anybody can, but man, some people make it look so easy, and I think, wow, I wish I could do that, but instead, what y'all are stuck with is my, oh my gosh, why did it do that? And fix weird things that happen and stuff like that. So you got what you got with me. That's all there is to it. I'm going to go ahead and add in the super fat, which is mango butter, wheat germ oil. See, I said oil, not all. I can do this. Alright, we've got 2 things left before our colorants, which is, we have the honey and aloe vera juice. Okay, come on. You know, as soon as I pull the whisk out, it starts to get crispy, crispy. And I hate that. And I wish, oh God. Okay, well, if it's between leaving the crispies on the thing and scattering them everywhere, I guess I'll just leave them. 162.5, well, what do you know? In goes the honey and aloe vera juice. I'm a little concerned about the color, but that's only because I haven't added any yet. I've got stained glass apple red, and that's from Wholesale Supplies Plus. It's a liquid colorant. And I've got stained glass Santa red. So Santa red ought to be, you know, pretty red, I imagine. I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking. Maybe the apple red. I've got a strawberry red too. Okay, there's all of the honey and the aloe. Man, I gotta be good. I've already blown through all my whisks. Yes, I have. Okay. Alright. That means I'm going to have to be good and get this mixed in quickly. Okay, I'm going to let this sit after adding the Greek yogurt. I'm going to let it sit for 5 minutes. So I will see you in 5 minutes. Hang in there. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. It has, trust me. Thinking about things. Now, what we're going to try to do is color match. You know, this looks more orange than red, but they say it's red. Okay. Boy, we have a long way to go, don't we, with this? Alright, we shall try. You know, it might be wise to test stuff like this. It might be. Oh, I don't know. I might try that one of these days. Let's see. That orange factor in there. Okay. Hey! Okay. Look at that. That's pretty close. Now, if this were white, a light batter, man, we'd be cooking. We'd be cooking with gas, wouldn't we? This is the fragrance oil. I hope you can read that, but I will read it for you in case you cannot. It's from SaveOnScents.com. SaveOnScents.com. Play-Doh fragrance oil, and I got the Ultra. There's 3 different grades that you can get. There's I guess the sort of smells like grade, sort of more smells like it, and then the ultra. I got the ultra. 4 ounces, 1 ounce per pound, 4-pound batch. There we go. Alright, here's my theory. What if I add the color to the fragrance oil and add that all at once? What would that do? Let's see. Okay, it's not mixing together. That's not good. Alright. You know, these on-camera experiments, I should know better. I should know better, but I do. You know, I hyped this so much. It's gonna... Okay, it smells like Play-Doh for sure. For sure it does. It smells like Play-Doh. I'm really serious it does. Isn't that funny that didn't... I guess because it's a fragrance oil and these are water-based colors. Yeah. Using my head. That's the way to do it. Use my head. Again, it's saveonscents.com. Wholesale fragrance oils. And believe me, they have all kinds of stuff. Even some really weird stuff. I'm not going to say what. But just... it's too weird for my blood, let me tell you. But anyway... and get the Ultra. I like this color. I think that's a good choice. Let's just see if we can get this kind of dusky mauve color to turn the color that we want. It's really streaky looking. But let's put some more. Getting closer, but it almost seems like that base color is absorbing the liquid color. Some weird problems tonight. Maybe it's soaping at night. I don't think I have done this at night before, but I do think this is probably going to slip off again. I hope I don't have to fish it out of here. That will not be good. But anyhow, fragrance oils stick, colors stay, and you don't have to use melt and pour in order to have your fragrances and your colors stay true. So I think that's a really big positive for hot process. Plus I just like it. You know, this just seems like it's absorbing the color more and more, doesn't it? Alright, let me see. Let me dig out my other bottle and see what we can do. Oh boy. Hang in there with me. Might be a different color than we thought. I don't know. Because I am still so far from my target color, and yet the color I used was really close. But it just kept absorbing. So I heated up some glycerin. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple of different micas together to try to get that color. the color to do, which is one of the hardest colors. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, nabbit. Ah! Ah! God. Okay. I'm blowing through gloves and patience like you would not believe. All right. Now what? But you know what? It's not even a fun color. So that's why I'm kind of thinking I need to change this. I'm just trying to figure what exactly I should do. What color should I change it to? Dang it. Give me a second. I gotta think on this thing. See straight. I warmed up. How about that? I warmed up some more glycerin. Just a little bit. And I am going to add my Thai orange to titanium dioxide. That will help this whole train wreck get closer to the goal. But now it looks like Pepto-Bismol, so you know. Oh. Play-Doh, while red is the most popular color, I don't really care. Maybe my favorite color is Pepto-Bismol. You would not want to be me in a million years when you saw the mess that I have to clean up. Oh, I see what color this is. This is called Weird. Yeah. Can you see this mess? Yeah. Play-Doh soap, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my fingers in it in random places. Ooh, after these sit and hopefully magically become wonderful, I will show them to you cut. So Play-Doh soap. I'm going to try to recreate the color and the scent. Play-Doh soap. Oh, and I also should mention that I'm sorry that for some reason my channel is the only one that it costs you to subscribe to. And I'm going to try to see if I can find out why that is. Because everybody else's, I think it's free. Isn't that right?
Yeah, it should be free.
It should be free?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't mine free?
Yes.
Yes, it is free.